And welcome back to my vlog. If you're new, please click like and subscribe to my channel. So this is, I believe it was a Friday after work. I took a stroll over to see the Ironman setup that they had in the Confederation Park. And one thing that I noticed is that these are some of the happiest people I've ever seen in my entire life. And I decided, you know what, I think I need some of that. So I did some strolling around and I checked out all the different vendors, and I actually touched some of it's like a wetsuit. Super cool, but a little bit intimidating. And I just decided to check out the rest of the events that continued throughout the weekend. So Saturday morning, I took myself out for breakfast, and I didn't realize how, I guess, unusual this is for a lot of people to just go out by themselves, but I do it all the time. So I started off by journaling, and I usually do about 5 to 6 pages, a few different things that I like to do, but this is my breakfast and it was so good. I decided to treat myself a little bit, and I made some goals for July, and it's the fat blasting month because I lost about 7 pounds. And officially 9 pounds as of last week, so I'm down to about just under 120, and it feels so great. I feel like myself again. So I went and looked at some flowers and took myself out on a little shopping date. I mostly got some stuff for the fall season, and I also took myself out for a little lunch, and I went by the river. I think it's the St. Laurent. I actually don't know. I'm still really getting used to Ottawa and getting to know the area, so I actually don't remember where I was, but it was beautiful, and there's a couple there taking some engagement photos. Super cute. So this is breakfast, and I'm having an egg wrap with Greek yogurt and some honey sausage, and this is my grain juice, and it's now 12 o'clock. Good morning. So I just finished my morning workout, and I was able to watch the Ironman biking portion of the race. Somewhat inspired, but I know that they train incredibly hard. So if I was to do something like that, I would need to train for a good year. And I'm not the strongest biker, and swimming, I know for now I could probably do a half a kilometer, but they do some pretty crazy stuff. So anyways, I just did my hair mask and part of my face routine, and yesterday I did my teeth whitening, and I'm in a little bit of pain with my teeth in terms of my enamel, and I've been trying Sensodyne for years, but I think I have a few cavities at the front that I need to get looked at. And I'm drinking my green tea, and I just finished some video editing for I'm going to put that vlog out on Tuesday, and I'm about to have my first meal of the day, and I am going to do a little bit of a cheat meal, and it is sausage and eggs, and I think I might do some vegetables or something. I don't have potatoes in the house, so I already did a fantastic breakfast at a restaurant yesterday, so I need to tone it down a little bit. Got a little bit too excited about the cheat meals, but we're about to get back on track, and my core looks pretty great. Also did some ballet exercises, and after I finish up my beauty routine, I'm going to get to writing because I have lots that I need to do, and we're running out of time here. We are running out of time.
Triathlon. Stephen Blankenship, you are an Ironman. Followed by Jake Rivers. Jake, good job, buddy, you are an Ironman. Stephen Can from Ottawa, you are an Ironman. Oliver Chaput, you are an Ironman. And 22-year-old Xavier Leclerc, you are an Ironman. Followed by 27-year-old Julia Archibald, you are an Ironman. Good job, guys. All going in together. Fantastic.
Pretty wild. I've gotten on this 3 times already this morning. Oh, no. Alright, it was 118.8 3 times. I think this might be low battery. Try that again. This is dinner, and I'm doing some editing in bed. My unusual breakfast. I have a protein cake that I made last night, an egg, and my grape juice. So I am set and ready to go. Wearing this, and I'm going to focus on the glutes today. workout's done. Looking great, and I'm about to do some bar exercises on my windowsill.
I decided to go with
So I'm just outside getting a run in, and I put on a top before going outside because the sports bra will show a little too much. So just getting my run started, and I should be done the next 15 minutes. Which is the very first step of my beauty routine. Actually, I'm just going to wash my face first because this run had me very sweaty. So I'm boiling some water and I'm going to throw that in there, and I'll take you for a little look in terms of what I use for my beauty routine. All right, so this is my bare minimum beauty routine. And this needs to happen weekly or else I'm very out of sorts. So this is my face steam that I'm about to do, and this is what's coming up next. So I'll be brushing my teeth with this for sensitive teeth so that I can move on to the Crest White strips while I do the rest of my routine. And I'll be doing some picking of some dental plaque, and then my tongue scraper. And after that, I'll be using this lip mask. And it says sleeping mask, but I put it on during the day just so that I can make sure that it's actually not rubbing off onto my pillowcase or anything. So it's best to do this at the same time as everything else. So I'll be washing my face with this, and this has hyaluronic acid, and this way I'm able to avoid any sort of acne, especially because I run and exercise so much. I need to make sure that I'm keeping myself very clean. Then I will go back to do another face steam, and then after that I will do a face scrub, and then after the face scrub I'll clear my pores, and that will be with this, and this would be the second time that I'm cleaning my pores for the day, and then I'll be using this pick here. After that I will do another rinse of my face, and then I'll be using this face mask, and I believe this is I really like the clay face masks, so these are usually my go-tos. Midweek I'll do like a gel face mask, but your clay mask will be your best friend. Next, I will rinse my face again, and then I'll use a toner And the one that I really like is this brand, the hyaluronic acid. This is the Eucerin brand, dermatologist recommended. After that, I will use a oil, a serum, this is vitamin C, and then a lotion. So that's it for my face. And then before I get into the shower, I'm going to dry brush my skin, and then I'm going to work on my feet while I'm in the shower. So I'll use this part for grating away some calluses on my heels. I never touch my toes unless I'm using this for my cuticles. So I'll go around the edges of my heels and the sides of my foot, and then I'll also use this between my toes. And then I'll get out of the shower and I will do a wax. Now, I don't recommend doing a wax after you've already done your dry brushing, but because I know how my skin reacts and I already have tested and tried so many different products over the years, I know what I can do in terms of my routine while also being gentle on my skin. So I'll do this wax, and I'm only going to do my upper lip, my chin, my eyebrows, and my sideburns. Last week I did a full face wax, and that was absolutely amazing. I got off all the dead skin and it was great. So I'm going to do this wax here, and then for finishing touches I'm going to go in with these tweezers. And for lotion, or for my body, I'm going to use white chunk shea butter. Any shea butter works, but the thing that I like about this kind is that it doesn't rub off onto my clothes that I'm wearing. And sometimes I'll wear this to bed, but I really want to avoid getting my sheets oily, so I don't really wear this to bed. I usually make sure that I have a full day ahead of me, where I'm at home, or I'm out and about, where I don't have to worry about my clothes getting all oily either. Next, this is an absolute lifesaver. This will be your best bet in terms of heel health and nice and soft feet. And this is also something that I saw from one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Tamara Kalanick, and this has been super great. When I finally leave the bathroom for the day, I will be doing my feet, and I'll be going in with this for my cuticles, and then nail trimming. This is something that I picked up at the dollar store. It has been super great. I get one every few months because it kind of falls apart after a few weeks. And that's if you're using it. And then I'll be trying out this like a pearly pink nail polish, which I'm excited about. And yeah, that is my beauty routine. So this is a little bit of my list that I go through. I don't always have this list with me, but I just wanted to share what I'm actually doing. So it doesn't need to be Saturday night. It can be any day during the weekend. In terms of my hair routine, that's usually done in 2 parts. So I've done my hair mask today, and I'm going to do the rest of the routine tomorrow morning. And then after that, I'm going to start off a life satisfaction survey and do some review about everything that I've been doing over the past few months. So I did some journaling, and I wrote in my extreme makeover book, and I really like checklists because it helps me to stay organized. So that is a bit about my beauty routine.
Take the dream. She did not wake us up from the beauty. She did not say, I'm about to do.
Okay, so I'm making a very basic beef and rice taco bowl. And the great thing about making something like this is you'll feel very full and it's very easy to make. All I have to do is chop up some veggies. I like avocado. My leafy green that I usually go for is kale because it's more nutrient dense. And then I have some cilantro that's going bad that I need to use, and some tomatoes, red onions, and I'm going to slice up some lime. So this is what I'll be having for lunch for the week. And what I also have is from yesterday the charred chicken that I've used no oil to make, and some veggies and rice, as well as some Greek yogurt. So those are my go-to meals for dinner. And for breakfast or lunch, that's my protein powder and oatmeal. So that's what I'll be eating for some amazing weight loss results. This is the end result. I have my 1 liter of water, and this is my dinner. So lots going on in here, but very nutritious.